Oh, hello, hello. What I got today, well, this isn't new to me. It was new when I got it, but I've been using it so much at home that I just never got round to doing a review. And as I'm going to upgrade, I thought quickly do a review before it goes to its new owner. So, what is it? Okay, the big reveal. Okay, so this is the Samsung S6, the 6GB 128GB 6GB RAM, 128GB storage. It's got 10.5 Super AMOLED screen, which is screen resolution is I think 2560 by 1600. So it's a brilliant screen. Snapdragon 855. This one is the 4G version, and with speakers they say tuned by AKG. So I've been using this at home. I'd actually bought it for work, but due to Corona, we have not been having a lot of meetings. So the last 6 months, so most of the time I've been using it for reading magazines and watching content. And yeah, this is a brilliant tab. Okay, for work and play. Let me just, because I'm sure I did it. Did I do it? Right, so I did manage to do an Antutu long time ago, just to show you. This is fast. That's 457,000 on Antutu, so it's a really fast tablet. Of course, it's been upgraded now to the S7, but what's not been upgraded with the size, they've cut, the S7 comes in two sizes now, which is 11 inch and 12.3. So 11 inch is the one I'm upgrading to, but what I'm losing out with gaining some extra space is it's an LCD screen, although it does have 120 hertz refresh rate and not AMOLED. So this, although is an older model, the price hasn't changed. I didn't notice the change. I mean, it was not much cheaper than the S7. So it's still a viable option if you can find it cheaper, if there's sales going on. This is more than you would ever need from a tablet. I purchased the Samsung case, which was about 600 reals, and the keyboard case. And I mean, I like it. Here it has the flap that you can, if you can see, do this a la Surface, Microsoft Surface kind of flip stand. It's pretty good. The only thing I don't like about it is that it's held by some kind of sticky tape, and it's fallen off once or twice. So anybody who would be buying this, just be aware of it. And in here, if I can pull it down, where is it? Is the flap for the S Pen, and everybody knows the S Pen. It works really, really well on this tablet. I have had no complaints whatsoever, and it's, in fact, well, that's why I want to kind of upgrade to the S. I got a chance. I wouldn't have upgraded. I didn't. Somebody I know is selling the S7, and that is the only, and they will let me buy it a bit cheaper, and I don't have to pay them up front too much. So that's the only reason I'm upgrading. I got the chance. I wouldn't have done it any other way. Now, of course, everybody knows about. Let me just do this for you. Move this here. Sorry. Everybody knows about. Where is he? Samsung DeX, and this kind of gives you the almost like a desktop kind of, well, it is not almost, it is a desktop kind of UI, and in theory kind of makes it easier if you want to get some productivity done. I'm not saying that I did a lot on this, I didn't, but it's definitely there to do, especially if you're looking like you're traveling and you do not want to take anything heavy with you. If you're going light, then yeah, this is definitely, to on the fly, to work on some presentations, or of course do your emails, etc., and that kind of thing. So It's something, and what I like about it is at least you have the choice. Okay. Um, Now, the speakers on this are absolutely brilliant. I'm not going to play them for you because it doesn't really give you an idea of the. By the way, this is kept on by a magnet. I'm not going to play them, but the speakers on this are really good. And I've had. I mean, between this and the iPad Pro, not maybe the latest iPad Pro, but the one that I had, I would say that both of them are about the same. So really good for watching anything that you want. It is super thin, as you can see, and I would recommend if you don't, but I'm not sure you really need this case, but anyway, you could pair a Bluetooth keyboard, of course. I would definitely recommend having some kind of case, and there are cheap third-party folio cases available on Amazon SA. I think I bought one, and here it is. And just to really protect it, because it is super thin, and you would not want to get any damage done to it. The screen is just a joy. I'll be interested to, and look, this whole 120 refresh rate, okay, I mean it's nice to have and all that, but I'm just not sure for most of us it's a massive big deal. I like it. I like 90 hertz. I like 120, but really, I'm not kind of wowed and saying, wow, look at this refresh rate every time I'm looking at or using my tablet. So, look, I'm not, I just don't think it's a necessity for everybody. And if you can find this at a cheaper price, then especially if you could find the 8GB model, there's one, have 8GB, 256GB. If you could find that at a cheaper price, really you will be getting an absolutely brilliant tablet for 2020. Of course, then that's the question, is why am I bothering if I'm not bothered about, why am I bothering upgrading or trying to get the S7? Okay, well, look, I think 11 inches is a really good size for a tablet. My wife I got my wife the iPad Pro 11 inch, and I just really like that size, just like that, having that bit more space. But ultimately, it's not as I say, it's not a big deal. But I got a chance, and I just want to upgrade and see what it's like. It's typical of me, really. I've been very happy with this tablet, but it doesn't really matter. When I see something else that I have a chance to get, I will then do my best to get it. And of course, this one is going to finance the new one when I sell it, so it's going today. So I will be sad to see it go. But with regards to how I've been using it for the most part, as I said, mostly for streaming, BBC iPlayer, magazines, etc. And my go-to app for the PDF magazines has been the Zodo. Although I prefer Adobe Acrobat for PDF books, but for magazines I prefer this. I found this app which is really good. It's called Airy TV. And if you can find it, it's worthwhile to download. It's got some really pretty good kind of vintage TV stuff on it and some movie channels, and it's free. And of course, I'm still using Smart Office most of the time if I need to do some kind of office tasks and the like. So what else can I say to you about it? Oh, cameras. Forgot what the cameras are. The cameras are 13 and 13 megapixels and 5 megapixels. Now, of course, I don't really use the cameras for anything, but if it'd been at work, I would have been using them for Teams or for WebEx or whatever other apps that are a Zoom, that kind of thing. But mostly I've been using my phone, it's easier. There's one other thing I wanted to mention. This is on Android 9. I don't know if it will get an upgrade to 10. Probably, I hope it will. And I didn't really notice anything. It's just super fast. So anybody who'd be tempted to go for the S7, but doesn't want to buy the bigger one, the 12.3 S7 or the S7 Plus is an AMOLED panel, whereas the 7 is only 11-inch LCD. I'm sure it'll be great, but if you want Super AMOLED, then still look at this, because I've seen no issues with it the whole time that I've had it, and I guarantee you this will work well for more than a few years of updates. So that's my quick review of the S6. I will be sad to see it go, but I'm excited to see the S7. Bah.